There's definitely points of the year I was like, might just go focus on my kart team. Pretty much about the dog and kids go kart. So I was like, it's actually a nice day, so I'm just gonna get through it. Really good. Bailey is still in bed. We are off to training with Heath this morning. Brought Nelson to distract him. He doesn't realise, but...
Nick has always been a really fit guy. He has always been very conscious of wanting to be the best that he can be, on and off the track. Nick and I were introduced to each other many years ago. I think it must be 8 to 10 years ago, something like that, at LDM, where we started working together for the first time, and the rest is history. We'll start on the bike. So we're going to go 30 in the seat, 30 out. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, done.
Every time I've had success, I'm at my fittest. It kind of goes hand in hand. When you're motivated and happy with what's happening in the racing, you train harder because you can see it does help. But the hard days is when it's not going well, you know, you keep going and putting in the hard work and hoping it turns. But yeah, it's a big part of what I've done since 2008, 9.
Good, head up, breathe. 4, 3, 2, done. Nice, man. Battle rope.
Watch out for your tail. Watch out for your tail.
3, 2, done. Nice, straight into your steering wheel while you got your heart rate. I train Nick specifically for supercars by incorporating a mix of strength and conditioning. 5, 4, 3, 2, feet down, core on, let's go. And you go for strokes a minute over 42, done.
Yep, so we just finished gym session, a little bit shorter than normal because we're now off to the second part of it. So this is all the stairs and hills and stuff just down by the beach. Heath knows I like to mix it up, so I get a bit bored just being purely in the gym, purely swimming. So we do sessions like this where I'm doing both things. So yeah, you cut the gym a little bit shorter and then we'll go do this next phase. So it ends up being a couple hours.
Every third step, just walk it up. So every step now, yep. And these ones are pacey, so. Ooh. As per normal, strong between the shoulder blades, full rotation right around, hands down, good strength out of the leg, core on so we're balanced, you can use the hands to push up. That is good. Like if you want to stretch it out like just a full all-out cardio set. All right. Good.
Come on. Come. You're such... We'll indicate because we're on film. And the next stop on today's venture, big J&D headquarters, kart factory. Just need to drop off some race suits, and throw some stock in. Yeah, not too busy, but yeah, kind of getting all the karts ready for a test day next weekend. So just making sure I had all the stock in and all our new frame race suits arrived. So the kids are very excited, so I had to make sure they're all the correct sizing. The J&D adventure and team started because, well, there's 3 of us. There's Jake, Spencer, Daniel Rochford, and myself. I have a lot of people ask me, how do I get my kid from karting to what even is the next step? First off, it started off as trying to offer some guidance and a pathway. And then we had this crazy idea of, why don't we just run a kart team? This is all the stock lives, so I've just run out of new karts. But normally this is full of all new parts for karts. these two, so one's a senior or junior kart and one's a cadet, like the young kids. So I take them to each race, and if we bend a chassis, we can put a new kart on the track for them. Yeah, we've got the simulator for the kids and me, but they all have fun on there. All the tyres, which stock arrives next week, and all the kids' tools and toolboxes and stuff like that are up here. So I can't get everything out of the way, so you've got more space downstairs. There's no idea. Time I've spent in J&D probably infuriates Bailey a lot. You know, for the last few months, it's close to 24/7, it feels like, you know. I'm at the factory, if I can, 5 days, 6 days a week, prepping the karts, organising uniform race suits, tyres, stock, test days, race meetings. We're building kart racks and all this stuff to make the team function well. There's a lot of sharks in motorsport, and I'm just trying to make a pathway that steers them away from the wrong people, because I think there's too many people out there that just take a few of the karting families for a bit of a ride. And hello, Nelson. So that was the whole reason of J&D, and that's why it kind of formed.
Hip at the moment.
What does this bear mean to me? The bond is quite strong, so during COVID we drove from Melbourne to Darwin together, Townsville, everywhere. Bailey doesn't always smile when I come home late, so where Nelson's always happy to see me. So yeah, he doesn't realise he's quite important, but to be honest, if he's not with me, he's with Bailey, because I think she's more obsessed with him than I am. So I guess without Nelson, I probably would never have got to meet Bailey.
Nick and I first met when he hassled me on Instagram for a while, and then he hassled me for a date, and I said I'd only go on a date with him if he brought Nelson along, because I thought it was going to be awkward.
Nelson somehow through Instagram has caught her eye, and somehow my dog has done all the tuning for me and met the love of my life. So here we are. What a dog.
When I first met Nick, I knew nothing about racing. I didn't even know where Bathurst was or what Bathurst was. So he was very patient in teaching me everything. I mean, I don't really know much now, but he's taught me everything I do know. I love him because he's pretty much the male version of me. We're very similar, makes me laugh, and he just treats me and Nelson like princesses, even though he's a boy.
What is this? You already know.
It's just the radio, mate.
Sure it is. Coming home to Bailey on an average day is entertaining, to say the least. Like recently we had all our J&D karting suits arrive, and I came home to her sitting here in one of the kids' race suits with one of my supercar helmets on, harassing the dogs. So yeah, never a dull moment.
We go discoing tonight.
Discoing.
Nick and I have been together for 3 years, and we got engaged last August. So wedding planning isn't the priority right now. He's just so busy, whether he's at a racetrack or at the kart shop. I think when he gets home, the last thing he wants me to hound him about is a wedding date. But hopefully it'll be in the next couple of years when things calm down a bit, maybe. I can't see you guys playing the whole thing.
9 holes?
Yeah. It'd take like 3 hours, 4 hours.
9? Not 18. 9.
Nick is good at organisation, which is something that I am shocking at, so it works well, but he's definitely the organised one and the clean one, the put together one out of us two. On the rare occasion Nick's home, we normally start the day with taking this one for a walk and grabbing a coffee. Yeah, I said walk. The future for Nick and I seems like it's going to be a lot of racetracks and a lot of go-kart tracks. I think our whole year is filled between racetracks and go-kart tracks at the moment, which is fun because the kids are there and it's a good environment. And I know Nick's happiest there, so should be a busy year.
Last year was tough because where do you start? I guess from my personal side, it's the first time in the history of my career since I was 7 in a go-kart to now that at whatever discipline of motorsport I was doing, and never stood on the podium got a trophy for all the hard work you're putting in and the team and stuff like that. But yeah, it was tough mentally. There was definitely points of the year I was like, might just go focus on my kart team. So yeah, it was one of those years that you kind of like Control Alt Delete. It never happened. So yeah, it's all eyes forward now. Where I had got to, I guess, personally and mentally with all the whole thing, the way you're getting treated, I was like, I've had enough. I've had an amazing career. I'm fortunate enough to drive a supercar, win Bathurst, Adelaide 500s, win races and pole positions, and it is every boy's dream to do what I was doing. I was like, if I can't put in 100% and don't feel the love, why would I, sit on the grid again when there's young guys that deserve to be in the championship? So the moment I've either had enough or I'm not competitive, I know personally that there is ample amount of kids there that deserve to be in supercars. So yeah, I definitely faced those questions with myself. Spoke to Bailey about it, Heath, everyone that's quite close to me knew about that. So yeah, to be honest, it was probably more of a decision of, do I want to do it? And then when I got through that hurdle, then I was fortunate enough that Matt hadn't signed anyone yet, and I was probably pretty late in the piece to pick up the phone and call him. And then the moment I walked in the workshop, I was like, nah, I need to be in a car. So probably says a lot about the culture and the way Matt goes about running MSR. It's yeah, probably reined me straight back in. It was very cool. Back in a team, kind of definitely reminds me a little bit of BJR. It's just racing. There's no crap, I guess, distracting anyone, political stuff. We have race cars and we just want to make them go fast and win things. And that's, I guess, the one thing that I've noticed since joining MSR. People don't really quite understand that about the team. I'm looking forward to hopefully showing exactly what it is and how well we can go. And I think it's pretty cool having a young, fast teammate like Cam Hill. I've watched him for years as well. Yeah, I'm excited for that dynamic and what he brings, because he's working hard on the side with his Formula Ford kids. So he's seeing kind of what I'm seeing in the karting stuff. There's these young guys coming through and you can pick up stuff from them. So yeah, I think it's a good year and a good opportunity to show everyone what MSR is on track, and I think off track people need to probably appreciate a bit more what's going on there. Well, the final part of my day is a relaxing J&D golf. I'm that professional, I don't need clubs. Hello, great to see you. We're going to be formal because we're on.
Let's go.
How are you? Everyone, this is Jake, Jay in J&D.
Nick's got a massive passion for karting, or we all do, but Nick especially. He spends so much time at the factory, at the track, making sure that the kids have the best opportunity of winning.
Jenna?
Yeah, I agree, Jenna. Yep.
New Madron,
same one. Harry?
Same.
I'm not allowed to practice in the backyard anymore.
Why?
Ball went too far.
Where did he hit?
The house.
Where do we go?
Yeah.
Right here?
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the most competitive people I've ever met. From the kart track to the golf course, so it's friendly fire at the moment, but he'll step it up soon. It's better off just pegging it down there.
Got a hold of that one.
Oh! The hole's actually over there. That was one of those ones where you can kick it further. You have to have thick skin to play hitting scoop.
These are high clubs, so. No.
We're normally much better than that, to be honest.
Do you have a baseball helmet?
Oh no. I'm on the footpath.
I've seen them.
I hope that was on film. I'll have that for my Facebook, my Instagram.
Yeah, it is a good day for the beach.
Oh, he's done it. Get in, get in.
Oh.
That's a par, yeah? 7. I'm honest, I think it was 7.
The Nick that we see away from the V8 Supercar track isn't always happy and cheerful, and I've got to admit, late last year he was probably down in the dumps with how things are going supercars wise, and I mean it's only been a few months, but he already seems a lot more energised and happy to be around the new team, and it's really good to see he's probably fallen back in love with the sport already.
Oh! When Nick's happy, I think the supercar thing takes care of itself. I've done enough racing and myself personally to know how to get the best out of myself, and yeah, the training's going well, mentally in a good spot, loving being with the team. So yeah, I think I don't have to do anything special there. It's just just drive the car and enjoy it.